Hey, first I just like to cream my face. I like to use either E45 or Nivea on my face, and I make sure that I get those really dry areas, like for me it's around the nose and in between the eyebrows. Then I take my NARS concealer in the colour Caramel and I apply it to my forehead, on my cheeks, under the eyes, the nose, the chin and on my upper lip. Taking a damp beauty blender, I blend it all in a circular motion, really pushing it into those pores, which I feel creates more of an airbrushed finish. For my makeup kit, I use the eyebrow brush to brush my brows into place. Then I use my sleek eyebrow pencil in dark brown to fill in my inner brows. I like this because it's not too heavy and it's not too dark, which I think works perfectly for your inner brows. Then I like to take a small angled brush and a black eyeshadow, just because I have really dark hair, so I feel like black works quite well, to fill in and extend the outer edges of my eyebrows, just like you can see here. I kind of like to go for the long look. I have really thick eyebrows, not kind of like in width, but like the amount of hair that I have on them, so that's why I use such a dark colour. Using my contour palette, I take a beige colour that matches the lightest part of my face, which is kind of like on my eyelids anyway, and like in the centre of my forehead, for example. And I just like to blend that in to kind of finish my eyebrows off and make them look a bit neater. A lot of people do it with like concealer, but I like to use this. Then I like to take a darker beige colour that matches my concealer, and I just go over that with the top, on the top of my eyebrows, and I blend that in using a beauty blender. What you take me for a groupie? Nah, just wanna get you to my sex room and do my shit, and I don't mean restroom. First class, taking bubble baths, tell her throw it in the bag like she's taking out the trash. Yeah, now let me see what you about. Using a thick, feathery eyeshadow brush that's such a tongue twister, I take a dark brown and use that around my outer lid, just above the crease, extending that all the way from the outer eye to the inner eye, but mainly focusing it on the outer eye. Then I take a kind of reddy brown coppery colour that is a bit shimmery. Using the same brush, I just apply that over the top of the brow. This adds a bit more depth to it, and the brown is just a base colour. Then from my lovely makeup brush set, I like to take a oval flat brush in a medium size and use that with this kind of burnt shimmery orangey colour, and I just use that on the creases of my lid and kind of extend that all over along the crease, just to add a bit more, you know, like I said, depth basically. This is all going on top of each other, so it's not super obvious, just really subtle, lovely colours mixing together. Then I take a gold colour with the same brush and I apply that to the centre of my eyes and extend that onto the inner eye, but then also blending it in slightly with the outside, so it's mainly focused in the middle and the centre, but then I kind of blend it all together so there's no harsh lines and everything kind of just fades into one. Then I use my concealer palette once again, taking the yellow colour and just placing that under my eyes to kind of conceal my dark circles, as yellow is really good for those reddy purpley colours that you get under your eyes. I use my beauty blender to just blend this out, and then I will in a minute be blending it once again with my concealer, just so that it all fades in nicely and there's not so many harsh lines and everything's just really nicely put together. I've always had these dark circles. Everyone says drink water, blah blah blah, but no, they don't go. I'm just cursed with these horrible black things under my eyes. I decided to do my eyeliner off camera, just to, you know, get the ball rolling a little bit. Then I get a medium-sized feathery brush and apply my Laura Mercier powder under my eyes, on my nose, my chin, under my cheekbones, all the usual places basically, in the places that you want to be highlighted and kind of where you want your makeup to set the most. This does create quite a highlight on me. I know it's supposed to be kind of, you know, non-visible, but it does leave a kind of paler tone to my skin. That's why I use it in the areas that I am going to highlight. Oh god. Then I like to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kits, and I just take the, how do you describe it, the lightest brown caramel colour? I don't really know. Basically it's next to the shiny pale highlighting one. So when you open it up, it's the one on the right side of the palette. I just like to contour my cheekbones with this colour. It kind of works well as it kind of matches the darker areas of my skin anyway, which I think is perfect for me. I also do this contour to my forehead just to add a bit more depth. Then I take a slightly larger brush and just brush away all of that Laura Mercier powder away from my under eyes, nose, chin and cheeks. Then I take the yellow colour in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and once I stop talking, I'll be able to show you what I do with it. Right, I put that just above where I've already contoured, just to add a bit more fading sort of to the face, because I hate it when you have those harsh lines going on. Then I take the middle brown, which is kind of a more greyish brown as opposed to a caramel colour, and just put that underneath where I've already contoured. So this kind of, so you get the kind of yellow to caramel to darker brown fading thing going on, and that just makes it look a bit more natural. Next I take this sort of triangle shaped brush and my sleek highlighting palette, and I use the pink shimmery colour just to add some, I use it as a kind of blush but not too much because it is quite pigmented and I don't want that much colour going on because I think you kind of look a bit too blah in your face. So I just use this very, very lightly. That's why I like to use this brush, because it's very thin and it just, you know, picks up a small amount of colour. Then I take the yellow highlighting colour and apply that just above where I applied the pink, just to the really, really tip of your cheekbones. And then I bring it up to the eyebrow, creating a sort of C shape around my eyes. Sorry about the distractions, people. I had an idiot in the room with me. We've all been there, right? Then I take the ABH contour palette once again, which, you know, I'm sure you can tell I just love it. I use this to contour my nose. I use the same colours as what I use on my face, just so that, you know, it blends in a lot and it looks more natural. I don't like to waver from the colours that I've already used. I'm not going to go into depth on how I contour my nose, just because I know everyone has their own individual ways and it does depend on the shape of your nose. I take the really light shimmery colour and I just put that in the centre. I think it works really nicely. I also do that to the bow of my lip. I also did my eyelashes off camera. I just applied some fake eyelashes which I bought really cheap on eBay. I'll post the link down below, and then I just add some mascara to the top just to blend them in with my natural eyelashes, and I apply a mascara to my bottom lashes as well, just so that there's not that dramatic difference between top and bottom lashes. For my lips, I'm just applying this really natural colour lip gloss just because I don't really feel like I need a colour during the day. I don't really like wearing lipstick when I'm just having a day-to-day, you know, casual, doing whatever sort of day, because I feel like it just gets messy and I'm just not a huge fan.
Give it right back, licking your lips, do it like that, baby. Yeah, let me step up to the plate now. Big kids in the room, no playground. I wanna kiss everything from the waist down. Keep your ass up and your face down.
I just felt like doing something a bit different with my hair today, not super different from what it's been like for the rest of the video, but adding a bit of Rihanna glam if you like. So I bought these shiny rhinestone clips from Claire's Accessories. I think you got about 6 in a packet or something, I can't really remember. And I just added 3 of those to my hair to create a sort of headband type look. But I thought it added a nice little touch to it, a little bit of glam, a little bit of sparkle. But obviously, do whatever suits you.
When I do it to you, I'ma do you right. Believe it.